stylish, masterpiece, body, I don't know no problem on this special case. You know what's everywhere. They got no coming up with 30 ways. And when I was young, they went to college, so I'm here to say.
State Barry told me don't ever do it again. No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I like that. I fell over when he said throwing the football street 20 yards. I don't know if they measured it. I don't know what that's about. Third long for Hook is delivered.
Come on, nigga. This is what you wanted. Bring your ass, nigga.
Early in the game, when the Irish had things going, remember they did inside the clutch in 30 each of their first three possessions and came away with only 3 points, and that was a serious problem. Yeah, and the tight ends are such a difficult matchup for defenses because they get into that 12 personnel with 2 tight ends and a back, or even 13 with 3 tight ends, and it's not just a running formation. With his knee down, he had to get the low snap, but his knee was down when he touched the ball. It really creates problems for linebackers and safeties. They've just not been able to exploit that as much as I thought they'd have a chance because of the coverage downfield and the pressure that Brooks had to deal with. So Book is going to lose for just the 4th time in his career. 30-4. He's 3rd in active wins losses is number 1. But that's the 11th most starts. He's been efficient, obviously. Very successful career. Hopes to play a couple more games. Downfield play, open up nicely. Fred Davis, lets everybody know. We talked about Mayer and the tight ends, Tremble. I thought we might see more shots to Stride and McKinley. That was a big emphasis in the first game. Even when these guys were covered, they would throw it up, especially McKinley. Go up and over Clemson defenders. Brett Veterans really challenged his corners these 2 weeks to get ready for those one-on-one contested shots, but not seen the Irish take many of them. No, Clemson is one what they call the competitive players, you're right.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Irish fans will point the fingers perhaps to the offensive line. But lefty sacks it, coverage sacks it. A complete team effort by this Clemson defense. Covering guys and then getting after Book. And then watching him closely when he's on the run. He hasn't been able to make those creative improvisational plays at all time. Defense, like I said, we set that up in the open.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he takes.
Please stay in that defense.
There's just a few bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
The championship count, you see, Jerry's got it up, and they're going to be champs again in this conference. The trophy ceremony is coming up on the EC. Every year, these challengers have to get into the ring. It's a different one every year. They come out, they take over.
plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that line. And let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Special circumstance this year.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. They had 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
It's going to be the 5th ACC championship ring. Nobody ever won 5 conference championship games in a row.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And all the way down to the 26. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Well, even a surreal season in the ACC, the song remains the same.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way. We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Love with the give to Dillon, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
We're giving enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up 1st downs.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Lions' 10-yard line.
And a short pickup there. They're about the 9. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well done to snip that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosis is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Love looking to throw. His goes on the hook. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
We have dominated pretty good. All guys took ownership of it. And really, besides the interception I threw early, we were putting a bunch of drives together. I think the first half, that drive right there, obviously turnovers, they got the ball. And we scored a few in a row and then kicked a field goal. So we had a really good first half. Came out a little slow second half, but kind of picked it back up. But this is a good game.
What's the message you think you sent to the College Football Playoff Selection Committee here tonight?
We're back again. We're ready.
And I know you don't like to talk about yourself, but you're always in the culture conversation. What would it mean to you to be a finalist at tonight?
It'd be awesome to see stuff I grew up watching as a kid. It'd be a huge accomplishment, obviously. I think that's, it's individual award, everything's a team award. I've got a lot of people helping me these past few years, so it would be awesome, but really I'm just focused on winning these next 2.
All right, thanks for your time, Trevor. Congrats.
Thanks for the trophies, both individual and team. So very much in plan. There'll be an investigation into the Heisman finalists later today. Many believe this is enough time to earn the Heisman Trophy. That's the first quarterback to start and win 3 ACC championship games. Just showed there a couple times.
Very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this quarterback territory? Might he go for it?
Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
the entire offensive staff, including Lawrence and his parents and fired up to be here at the NBC championship.
Another part of the equation tonight, Ian Book was held in check. The average never got the ground game going. And Venables defense, you see him there, Skowski holding Notre Dame to 263 total yards for
Yeah, it was a group effort. This is probably the best they've looked the entire year as far as playing complementary football. The defense did what they needed to do. They were challenged for 2 weeks by Frank Venables. I asked him, who played Ian Book in practice? Because he's notorious about running the scout team quarterback. I said, I know you're not out there doing all this. Frank, he goes, oh, no, I am. That's what I did. For 2 weeks,
the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
So he gave the best look
remaining as we step aside
here in this first was incredibly well prepared. They didn't let Book get out and do anything, and they were physical at the line of scrimmage, which they had to be against that run game.
So Travis Etienne, 124 yards rushing in the week that he graduates from college, calling that his proudest accomplishment. So a good week for Etienne. And after 6 games in a row not getting to 100 yards, he was overdue to bust out, and he did.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence going to get a lot of the attention, and he should. But like I said, I think it was the balanced attack. And if you're a defense and you've got 9 going one way in the run game, 16 going the threat of 16 going the other, that gets your eyes into the back too. And now you're really setting up for what they want to do. And they get those vertical shots. Those opportunities. So we'll see who matches up with them. But the way they're running right now, coming off their best collective performance of the year, they're going to be feeling pretty good about the postseason.
One potential is a rematch against the old semifinal a year ago. The hotly contested Clemson Ohio State game. If the committee would move the Buckeyes to 3, perhaps they would put Ohio State 4, and they would avoid final 3 in this matchup we saw here today. I know they said they don't try to manipulate the matchups, but sometimes they don't.
Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields, the ending and the way that game was played last year, out in Phoenix, a lot of energy, and then Dabo may do it again. He's already said he has questions about whether or not Ohio State should be in it. It'll be interesting to see the post-game comments tonight from both team, Brian Kelly, and I think from Dabo Swinney. Remember, anything you said, they potentially bulletin board material if you end up playing that team.
Absolutely. You can't have better bulletin board material than what they would have to work with. Already, what Swinney says. Already. And we'll see who's in, where are they headed. That continues to be an issue. Well, that semifinal game be played in Pasadena. It's been a big topic of conversation and controversy for both Dabo Swinney and Brian Kelly. Will it be shifted to Arlington? Stay tuned for that. We know that New Orleans, the Superdome, is the site of one of the semifinal games. The issue would be, of course, for the Rose Bowl, the spectators are not allowed in 40 events in California. And LA County continues to be a major COVID hotspot. Swinney and Kelly both pulled not having the parents of the players and maybe some other fans able to watch the semifinal. So that's a very tough situation with the CFP dealing with.
Yeah, as you were saying that, I was watching Dabo hugging Trevor Lawrence and just had me thinking about how spoiled he's been at that position. Taj Boyd really got this train going a few years ago. Deshaun Watson, Trevor Lawrence, DJ Uiagalelei next.
Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third game stop.
Opportunity to win ACC championships in Westbrook.
And his predecessors in the position did a lot. But
and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close fist of the referee. That means fourth down. It's a 40-yard pickup, and they'll bring up fourth down.
Wraps up the season, the regular season anyway, where they expect to right here win another ACC championship. Tomorrow, the CFP selection show is the AT&T 5G.
He can run for it and win. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and now on the roll, it's another first down. And the Lions first down.
Tens of thousands here. 5,200 in total. Maybe 1,000 fans here able to witness this in person. Champions again.
strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, it certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the heart of the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there is perfect.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
You've told plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Second and 14. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Barkley. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Love now to pass on 1st down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 49-yard line.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Second down.
on the team, a couple of tackles behind Christian Harris, who's playing up. This was a shoot play, big wide lane. Jordan Battle, here's the guy to return his only interception of the season, 45 yards for a touchdown versus Kentucky. Will have his hands full with Kyle Pitts, I suspect.
All that talent, by the way, they just have the #1 recruiting class in the country, but the Gators believe that they have everything to play for
despite that loss to LSU, BJ.
Yeah, this starts with this quarterback. He's dynamite. We love us some Kyle Trask. Coming off his first game, however, of the season with fewer than 3 pass TDs, in his first game this season with multiple interceptions, 2 of those. And this main cat, Kyle Pitts got out last week. Now you need to add a few extra periods to practice to figure out how to cover this guy, because he can let out play, and he will be targeted quite a bit. Another one, Kadarius Toney. He's got that quick burst in those short areas, schemes, and he can take it to the house, 100 receiving yards in 3 games.
I'm not sure Dan Mullen liked that LSU comment there, Adam, but what he has under his sleeve is a plan to whip it around the yard. On the other side of the ball, Ventrell Miller will take care of the running game. He's got nearly 30 tackles more than the next closest Gator. He's going to try to make sure Najee Harris doesn't get on track. And Brenton Cox, the Georgia transfer, along with his running mate Zach Carter, they're going to be responsible for hurrying up young Mac Jones to see if they can get him off schedule.
We'll see if they can. No one really has been able to do that. And look, with the Miami Hurricanes game that was scheduled for tonight canceled, that allows Canes quarterback D'Eriq King the time to cheer on his old teammate Kyle Trask, who was his backup at Manville High School in Texas. Amazingly, Trask is still recruited by the Gators, and last season, after 7 years on the bench, he finally got the starting nod for the first time since his freshman year of high school.
Hey, Kyle, this chair right here is this one right here, right?
Is it? I'm good here. We hot? My name is Kyle Trask, and I'm the quarterback at the University of Florida.
My name is Kirk Martin. I'm the Kyle Trask high school football coach.
After his sophomore year, his dad came in my office and said, well, Coach, looks like you've chosen your quarterback, D'Eriq King. And, D'Eriq really fit what we did a little bit better. So I raised Kyle the next morning. And he says, Coach, as long as you're going to afford me the opportunity to continue to compete with D'Eriq King, I'm not going anywhere. It definitely took a lot of patience, kind of sitting the bench in high school, and it's kind of wild just looking back and the journey from high school and just seeing where I am now is pretty crazy.
Holy cow, Trask, with you, what I just saw.
I just kept on grinding and getting better. And last year, I finally got my opportunity.
This would be if they can get
Kyle
the stop
Trask
here,
is
third
the
and
greatest
goal.
example I know of patience. Did the same thing in college. He kept fighting and scratching and clawing, and he got his shot.
One of the best quarterbacks in the SEC is one who started the year on the bench.
It's 7 years since before I started the game in college. I kind of just finally got my opportunity and tried to make the most of it.
In this day and age, it's a microwave society. If you don't get what you want, you bail. Especially when you're talking about, quarterbacks. What a great feel-good story.
That's definitely made me into not only the player, but the person I am today. Just to be able to, conquer that adversity, the road less traveled, and I wouldn't have it any other way because it's made me stronger as a person, on and off the field.
No one's playing better than this guy.
There's going to be ups and downs, peaks and valleys, and I think football teaches you about the game of life more than anything else.
Be able to, motivate little kids who might be, struggling on their journey, coming up through the football world or whatever sport it is, or whatever it is in life. If they can see my story and the adversity I overcame, that is going to kick off their next drive.
Someday there will be a documentary on this kid, and I'm going to be the guy that cut Michael Jordan. And I'm okay with that. It's the greatest story in college football.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this
Rarely do young men have both humility and patience and still carry a bravado. And yet that's exactly what we see with Alcraz. And maybe the thing about this skill set is goes unnoticed. He's only been sacked 14 times, 360-plus attempts. He gets the ball out of his hands. He does exactly what Dan Mullen asked him to do, and he does it selflessly.
You're right on that point. I mean, he gets it out quick, fast, and in a hurry, and it's usually to the right color uniform. But I hope young folks are listening to that piece, because things don't always happen when we want them to. They happen when they're supposed to. And he took advantage of that idle time, not being the starter, and perfecting his craft.
Yeah, especially in that position where you guys move around. But otherwise, life's good. Stick it out, right? Hey, on the other side of this quarterback, by the name of Matt Jones, first connected on 27 touchdown passes while leading Alabama to 10-0. And up next, the inspirational story of perhaps the most important connection has made this season. You are watching State Farm College Football Today on CBS.
Hey, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my history of State Farm. Being a champ, that's the first.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone's special great rates.
Let me repay the favors and bill passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine.
It was an even first half, all
I'll
tied
let you
on
wear
the
the ring.
scoreboard.
But I'll
Fields
work
it in
it.
the middle of the end zone.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start.
The only way that you beat this month in each cheddar toasted on the shell of a chalupa is to put it in this box. The $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box is back for a limited time, only at Taco Bell.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn. They've got it first and 10.
Live on the Zone. Download the Zone app.
4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
This year? Don't get it twisted. Twisted Tea is CBS Sports as college football fans to show us their home tailgate.
Sorry, Mom.
For a chance to win big. Congratulations, Janet Cassell, for keeping it twisted.
Second and 6.
2020, been a wild one. And Twisted Tea is saluting everyone who gets wild with it. Like this guy, he could have got 14 watchers and his buddies some tea. And this guy, who gave his boots the greatest day of his life. He'd love to see some good old-fashioned turned up, raise the roof, dance your pants off, tea, fuel fun. You know, something like a pool on wheels, awesome. Twisted Tea salutes you, yes, you, for every stuff that you had. You're able to pull off to keep 2020 wild. Keep it today, keep it together, keep it twisted.
You shoot the zesty burger sauce wrapping on this new double cheeseburger quesadilla, or you're going to want to capsize in that chunky double meat, cheese, and pickles. The new double cheeseburger quesadilla and the return of double cheeseburger pizza.
On his receiver. I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Alabama football has given new fans plenty to celebrate this fall, but a tragic accident has made for some incredibly trying times for Crimson-Tide freshman Victoria Ray, who was a passenger in a head-on car crash that killed 2 people. Victoria's family, all of the hardcore Alabama fans, put their Texas lives on hold to support her recovery, and are grateful for the support they received from one of the Tide's biggest stars.
A little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes
Hey,
it.
I got blocked.
Another nice game, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They ran this one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
First down, but it winds up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the lead's coming out. They expected it, they got there.
Crazy, but I love Alabama with all my heart. Going to Bama was everything for me. That was the dream.
You know, a lot of people have competing interests. We don't. It's just Crimson Tide. It's good being a Roll Tide fan.
That's the dream right now, is to get back on my feet.
Behind the line of scrimmage. 2
I'm ready
yards
to
the
get back on
loss,
that
and now
campus and
third
walk
and
through the
12.
quad and see many people are in football
Third down
stadium.
and drop to throw.
This story is also about
He's got it complete.
how a team that this family has rooted on for generations is now helping them
Just
back
his
to
second
life.
catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Victoria, during that first 2 weeks, she underwent 7 surgeries. I've had multiple surgeries, and I said, what are you trying to do, break the family record for the most surgeries in like 1 week? And she turned and looked at me and she goes, you know me, Dad. She goes, breaking records like Matt Jones.
He'll drop
I
the
just fell out laughing. I was like, that's my
It's
girl.
complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And the Lions are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a
So I
solid
looked
game.
it up and I see the football and I'm just like, oh my gosh. It's a
From the
signed
2
football from
now,
Matt
second
Jones
and
sent to
goal.
Victoria. British first secret every goal. And I was like,
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. He may try to run for this. And he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. Offensively, not what they wanted there, but hey, you can kick the field goal here and take the lead.
Felt like a little bit of a statement stop, didn't it? You know, made a big play right there. Okay, guess what? Ball's in your court, guys. What are you going to do? Myself, I kick the field goal, get the 3, and take the lead.
To sign a football for a young lady that he's never met. Because at some point in time, his family has done an amazing job of raising
They tried to
a
let the
pretty awesome
fullback
man.
pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line.
Holy cow.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
How much fun is that when you
I can't even put break in the words. I really I can't even find a definition for that.
Yeah, I just wanted to call you and surprise you. I know you probably weren't expecting me, but just wanted to check in on you and see how you're doing.
This is a complete surprise.
When Mike kicks you so hard you can't breathe, you pick up that teammate
On that
and
last
you
carry,
help
he's
them
second and
across the finish
7.
line.
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi and make sure safe travels back home and speed your guard.
I appreciate that so much. I can't thank you enough.
Decided to get it off that time on a pass option.
It would be an easy decision. Just keep it
Absolutely
inside.
grateful.
Nice,
I
steady
told
game.
somebody this was probably the best Thanksgiving I've ever had. Only because I truly knew
Very
what I was
short
thankful
pick up
for.
there across the
I
15 to
truly
the
knew what I was
16.
thankful for.
Credit the tackle that time to the show in hand.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage. They're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 or so first down.
And has there ever been a season where a phone call or a little FaceTime has been more impactful than the fall of 2020, BJ?
Well, that's what's so cool about not only our unique platform, but the platform that these young men enjoy. It affords them the opportunity to positively impact the lives of others. And what a ray of sunshine and hope that Mac Jones was able to afford Victoria. And we wish her nothing but a speedy recovery.
Totally agree. Listen, there's lots of ways to achieve and define victory. And congratulations to Victoria and Mac for figuring that out at such an early age.
And if you wonder what these Alabama fans are doing in Texas, Victoria's grandfather, Don Ray, was a middle linebacker and long snapper for Alabama back in the mid-'60s, part of 2 national title winning teams. And with more on side, here's Jamie Erdahl, who caught up with Nick Saban earlier. Smile for that club,
Coach, when we first met at the beginning of the season, you said that the challenge at the start was going to be the mental more so than the physical. How challenging has this run really been now that you have arrived here tonight?
Well, I think it says a lot about our team's resiliency, ability to overcome adversity, to adjust and adapt to the disruptions that we've had during the season, which I've been very proud of the way them and our staff has handled that. But, tonight's a different story.
When you play for your team in the SEC championship, you want to be able to finish and have people sort of match the intensity that they need to be able to play the best football.
What has this team done to produce the numbers offensively on a program that usually produces defensively? What has been the difference this year more so than any other?
Well, for the last couple of years, though, we've really been pretty prolific offensively. I think the balance that we have starts with our offensive line. Does a really good job of controlling line of scrimmage, which I think will be really important tonight. It helps us run the ball, helps us with play action passes, it helps Mac, when we do need to throw the ball. So it all starts up front.
Do you have an appreciation for the history that Alabama and Florida has, particularly in this championship matchup?
Yeah, I've been in enough of them to really appreciate it. So absolutely.
Thanks, Coach.
You heard Coach talk about adjustments there. It's been since the Ole Miss in the first half of that Georgia game where we've seen this Bama defense really under any duress. And I think they're going to be under some duress in this one. So I'm going to be watching with I'm going to be focusing on the adjustments that Pete Gold, the defensive coordinator, makes with all these different playmakers Florida has.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting 60 minutes. It's hard to say this about a guy.
Go, baby, go, baby. Oh, shit.
I think this is his best job. I think, given the human side of all
the
distractions, the way to get his own deal with the COVID, this has been a miraculous.
Ball game.
Yeah, far away number one, especially after Notre Dame today, and no lockdowns as well. But Nick Saban's defense will have his hands full, trying to contain Kyle Trask.
You couldn't go and get that one, huh?
Yeah. Touchdown passes with 40. Here now, look back at Florida's sensational season, presented by the Home Depot.
Coming out there. We got to score fast. Lucky.
State Farm College football today.
This is a Smile to Red Club aligner. It's how Smile to Red Club safely and gently straightens your teeth in as little as 4 to 6 months. How's it work? Simply. Once your plan is approved by one of our network dentists on our online telehealth.
You got that whole game, buddy.
Custom-made aligners directly to your home. And you'll get the smile you love for less than $3 a day. Get started for free at smiletoredclub.com.
Hungry? Go Giant for dinner.
Yeah, you can have that too.
Giant size subs.
All games.
Order through our app for no contact pickup or delivery. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
When managing diabetes, you can't always stop for a finger stick. With the Freestyle Libre 14-day system, a continuous glucose monitor, you don't have to. With the painless 1-second scan, you can check your glucose with a smartphone, so you can stay in the moment. You can do it without fingerprints. Ask your doctor for a prescription today. And if you join the My Freestyle program, you can try the Freestyle Libre 14-day system for free. Learn more at
Booty juice.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this.
So, Jason, State Farm, you're saying you don't have to look at me at the Patrick Price?
No. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Good throw back, Ramos.
I can't believe I did this. At least you got the Patrick Price.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Craving Jersey Mike's and our one-of-a-kind red wine
Closer.
and olive oil blend? Just tap.
Time to give it to the closer.
Order Jersey Mike's through our app for no-contact delivery and at-the-door pickup. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offensive offense here.
Week 1 college football today is sponsored by Jersey Mike's Subs. Be a sub above. Twisted Tea on Ice Tea. Keep it twisted. And by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
There is no bigger game in college football than the SEC championship. Great players and great coaches go have
to practice hard here for this game. He's going to be challenged for us.
Just have to go out there, put it all on the line.
They don't matter what I'm on. We're going to go out there and dominate regardless of what anybody thinks.
This game was so intense that you're going to get banged up.
How you finish goes a long way to determine what your legacy is as a team.
Okay, let's do it again.
He'll be taken down at the
And 8 times in the last 14 years, the SEC champion has won the national championship. The guys are going to give us their picks for our game in just a minute. But first, some of the early conference championship highlights. Number 2 versus number 3. Trevor Lawrence didn't play in the first meeting in South Bend, BJ. He played today.
He did play, and he liked the way the safety, that single high safety of Notre Dame played. He didn't know where to be found. And the picture got high. Where were you? Marty running with a 67-yard touchdown. And here's Mr. Lawrence. This is something he didn't showcase in the first meeting versus Notre Dame. The wheels of Trevor Lawrence.
34-10. And Notre Dame, blowing in the wind here. We'll see if they're going to make the CFB because number 4 Ohio State. After trailing at the half, Rick, they turned to Trey Sermon in the second half.
Trey Sermon goes in from 3 yards.
Closer.
About the least impressive run he had all day because there were 331 yards in the game. Justin Fields is 27, but I think the Buckeyes are going to be in.
You think the Buckeyes are going to be in, and BJ, you say number 5 Texas A&M should be in.
A&M has punched their ticket, Caliban, punted himself into the end zone and the football, and he's going to find Anaya Smith right in the front of the end zone. They've done more than enough. Jared Law was back in October, and the last impression we have of Notre Dame was being thrashed today.
It's a recent impression, so you're saying Notre Dame's in?
Yes.
Out.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't sleep that well, and that sounded like if I were an Aggie fan.
Yeah, well, it was
I agree
34-3.
they're in the hunt, but I wouldn't sleep sound.
34-10 was the final there. Of course, A&M can say they beat Florida, but after tonight, if Florida can say they beat Alabama, it's a whole new story. What are you looking for at the kickoff of our game?
Well, when I look at Bama, offensively, be balanced. Bama, they can run it, they can chunk it, of course, and remain well disciplined. Annually one of the best teams and not stubbing its toe. In Florida, they have to maximize these matchup advantages that they have offensively.
One thing we know, if you're going to beat Alabama, you have to score north of 40 points. Dan Mullen and the Gators can do that. We saw Georgia score 24 in the first half. We saw Ole Miss score 21 in the first half against Alabama. Florida can do that tonight if they can whip it around the yard with all those weapons, and then they're going to have to come up with a second half plan to be the equal of their first half.
Play well for 4 quarters, Florida.
Quite perfectly, yeah. We'll see you back here at halftime. Game time for the SEC Championship is right after this message and a word from your local station.
This is an extremely tough challenge that Canelo is taking on.
Canelo Smith tonight. Live on the Zone. Download the DAZN app.
Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack whenever you're dressing up the stadium or witnessing a miracle. Go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos Party Pack, only at Taco Bell. Get yours with Taco Bell delivery.
Be Positive, Thursday on CBS, or watch on demand for $3.99.
This season, he has got great deals on new live theaters. So this year, he won't just go and rent a film. He'll come ahead. Right now, get 0% APR for 66 months plus 1,000 holiday bonus cash for the purchase of 2021 Sportage. Release of 2021 Sportage LX all-wheel drive for $159 a month.
And now another pretty good tweet presented by Same Game Parlay only on FanDuel Sportsbook. At the Captain 33 writes, don't take my betting advice, but FanDuel Same Game Parlay is where it's at. Want our betting advice? The Captain's betting advice is very much where it's at. Only FanDuel Sportsbook lets you parlay multiple wagers on the same game to turn a small bet into a big payday. All customers get same game parlay insurance worth up to $25 every day.